Hi my dear students, welcome back to Tungal online classes. In the last class, we has been discussed regarding some basic fundamental characters of animal kingdom. We has been discussed, as well as I given some basic information regarding Protozoa also we discussed in the last session. So today I am going to start with the Protozoa classification. Protozoa classification. See here, for example, first kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia. Next, phylum is Protozoa, and next, now this phylum, this Protozoa is divided into classes. Next, this is a taxonomical hierarchy. Kingdom, actually in plant kingdom we are using a division. In animal kingdom we are using the word is phylum. Kingdom, division or phyla, and class, order, family, genus, species. So this is a taxonomical hierarchy, you know already very well. Now these protozoans are classes. They are further divided into classes based on locomotory organs. Locomotory organs. The Protozoa phylum, it is further divided into classes based on only major one character, that is locomotory organ. Now the classes are here. The classes are, first class is Rhizophora, Rhizopoda. Next one is Mastigophora, Mastigophora. Third one is Ciliophara, and the last one is Sporozoa. So these are the four classes of Protozoa, the phylum of Protozoa. Clear? First one is what? Rhizopoda class. Second one is Mastigophora. Third one is Ciliophara, and fourth one is Sporozoa. Let's see some basic information regarding these classes. At least 3 or 4 points are enough. The first one is, in Rhizopoda, locomotory organ is pseudopodium. You know that it is a false foot. Clear? Locomotory organ is what? Rhizopoda. Locomotory organ is what? Pseudopodia. Clear? Example is what? Example is amoeba. Amoeba is a best example. So this amoeba, it is coming under which class? Rhizopoda class. This Rhizopoda is coming under Protozoa phyla. The Protozoa phyla is coming under animal kingdom. Clear? Next. So this amoeba, one simple diagram of amoeba. So this is amoeba diagram. So this is pseudopodia. Clear? And you know that here one more layer is there. Like here, cytoplasm we can divide into two types. Here one is outer side is ectoplasm, and inner side is endoplasm. As usual, here uninucleated unicellular cell. Clear? Here we can notice these are the vacuoles. Vacuoles are present. Vacuoles, small size vacuoles are present. These small size vacuoles they can perform Osmoregulation. Osmoregulation. The vacuoles, are main function is what? Osmoregulation. And some of the vacuoles also be present, such are perform storage of food molecules. Storage of food molecules. So food vacuoles as well as osmoregulation vacuoles. What is meant by osmotic regulation or osmoregulation? Deletion or elimination of excess amount of water as well as wastages. So such process is called as what? Osmoregulation, which is performed by vacuole. Clear? So this is basic information regarding amoeba. Locomotory organ is pseudopodia, coming under rhizopoda. Clear? Next, Mastigophora. In this case, what happened? In Mastigophora, locomotory organ is flagella. Locomotory organ is flagella. Here generally one or two flagellae is present, so due to that it can easily swim or motile. Example is Euglena. Example is Euglena. So you know that Euglena, in the presence of light, it can perform photosynthesis. In the presence of light, it can perform photosynthesis. In the absence of light, it can act as heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition. Photosynthesis is nothing but autotrophic nutrition. Next, in the absence of sunlight, it can perform heterotrophic nutrition. Clear? So the diagram of euglenoid is a simple diagram. So this is flagella. Here the basic portion here at the base of the cell membrane, this dot is called as blepharoplast. From that reason, flagella is going to arise. So this is regarding Euglena, coming under Mastigophora. Next one is Ciliophara. Simple here, locomotory organ is what? Cilia. Locomotory organ is cilia. The body is covered by number of cilias. Best example is what? Example is Paramecium. Like Verticillasta. So these are example of Ciliophara. And the diagram of Paramecium is very simple diagram, like a slipper shape. Like slipper shaped organism. And the body is, it is a proteinaceous layer, such is called as pellicle. Here the major character here, two types of nucleus are present here. One is macronucleus and one is micronucleus. Clear? Next, Sporozoa. Sporozoas are mostly parasites. Locomotory organs are absent. Locomotory organs completely absent. Why? Because it is actually what? Parasite. And this parasite mostly they cause the disease to the humans. The best example is Plasmodium. Example is Plasmodium. It is caused which disease? Malaria. Which causes malaria. Clear? So this is actually the classes of protozoa based on only locomotor organ. Simple, which points you have to keep in your mind? Simple, first one is Rhizopoda, locomotor organ is pseudopodium. Mastegophora, locomotor organ is flagella. Ciliophara, locomotor organ is cilia. And Sporozoa, locomotor organs are absent because it is parasite. So mostly this parasite, these sporozoans are cause the disease to the humans. Best example is Plasmodium and organism is malaria. Clear? Next, second phyla is Porifera. Porifera means actually here, pori means pores. The body is covered by external pores. So that's why they given the name is Porifera. Let's see some general characters as well as important characters of second phylum of Porifera. First, study of Porifera is called as study of Porifera is called as parazoology. Parazoology. The study of Porifera is called as parazoology. Occurrence of Porifera. Mostly aquatic in nature, some are marine and some are freshwater, and some are single, solitary, and some are colonial organism also we can notice in Porifera. Mostly aquatic, some are marine as well as some are fresh, and some are solitary. It means they survive single, solitary, or some are group, colonial forms also we can notice in a Porifera phylum. Next, level of organization. Level of organization. What is the level of organization of Porifera? It is generally multicellular. It is multicellular, and cells are loosely arranged cells. Clear? So this is level of organization of Porifera. Next, symmetry. Symmetry is asymmetry. You know already definition what is asymmetry. In the last class we has been discussed. Clear? Next character is body cavity. Body cavity. Body cavity is nothing but what? Coelom. Coelom means what? One small space which is present between body wall to gut wall. But in this case, in Porifera, body cavity is absent. It means what we have to write? Acoelomates. Acoelomates. Clear? Next character is digestive system. Digestive system. Digestive system generally absent. The true digestive system is absent. The digestion is extracellular or intracellular. Extracellular or maybe intracellular. So this is regarding digestive system. And here next, generally digestive system is absent, but this porifera members, they can show the water transport system. Nothing but canal system is present. So here they show water transport system, water transport system. Nothing but canal systems are present. Canal system. So water is moved through external pores. External pores. So number of external pores are present. Through external pores, water move into the body as well as goes out from the body. Clear? So that's why it is called as what? Porifera. And it is also called as sponges. It is also well known by sponges. Clear? So let's see the water transport system. How the water transport system is? Water transport. Water transport. Here the body is containing number of external pores, which is useful for movement of water molecules into the body as well as body to outside. Here from where? From outside, water molecules, water is enter into the body, enter into body through ostia, through ostia, O-S-T-I-A, through ostia. Ostia is an external pore. Through ostia pore, water molecules are enter into the body. Next, this water molecule or this water is moved into spangocele. Nothing but we can call as central cavity. Central cavity. Central cavity. Clear? Next, now the water is entered into the central cavity. Within this central cavity, when the water molecules are entered into the body, at the same time, food molecules also going to gather in spangocele. Food molecule gathering, respiration as well as excretion also done through movement through water transport. Clear? Food gathering, respiration as well as elimination of wastages also done through water transport. Clear? Next, these waste molecules are goes out through external pore, such is called as osculum. Through osculum. Clear? Very simple. Water is enter into the body through ostia. Ostia to this water enter into the central body cavity. Nothing but is spongocele. Later, the waste molecules are goes out through external pore, that is called as osculum. Clear? Next, let's see the one small diagram regarding water transport here. This is actually one small diagram of water transport. Here, this is the external ports. Water is entered into the body through this external ports. Clear? So these external ports are called as what? Ostia. Clear? Now complete water molecules as well as food molecules are gathered in this central space. It is called as central cavity, nothing but spongocoel. Next, so these water molecules again goes out through this external pore. So this is called as what? Asculum. Asculum, C-U-L-U-M, osculum. It is called as asculum. So this is water transport system. Water transport system. Clear? Next, here inner side of the cell, here this inner side, again some specialized cells are present. Specialized cells. So such are called as conocytes. What are called? Conocytes. Here conocytes are lined by spongocoel. Spongocoel. Clear? So diagram of spongocoel is this is your nucleus and this is cytoplasm. This conocyte, these are the conocytes, are also called as collar cells. Also called as collar cells. And here flagella is come out from this region. So this is flagella. This is flagella. Clear? So these cells are lined by spongocoel. So this is a water transport system in a porifera. Next, reproduction of porifera. Reproduction of porifera, here it performs sexual reproduction as well as asexual reproduction. It can perform both sexual as well as asexual reproduction. Let's start with the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. Here, both sex organs are present on one single individual. One individual, it is going to produce two types of gametes. So such phenomena, such organism is called as hermaphrodite organism. Hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. It means what? The organism, it produce two types of gametes. So one is act as male and one is act as female. So it means what? Sex organs are not separated. Sex organs are not separated. Clear? So this is regarding sexual reproduction. Next, fertilization. Fertilization is mostly internal fertilization. Internal fertilization. It is mostly internal fertilization. Next, development. Development is, you know, the development is mainly two types. One is direct development, one is indirect development. So in this case here, development is indirect development. What is meant of indirect development? Here, during the development of embryo, immature embryos, that stage we can call as larva stage. That larva, it is not identical or not similar to adult one. So the such type of development is called as what? Indirect development. It means during the development of embryo, larva stage is present. Larva stage is present. Such a larva stage, it is morphologically not similar to adult. So this is regarding indirect development. So next mode of reproduction is asexual. Asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, here generally asexual reproduction by buds. Buds are mainly two types. One is external buds and second one is internal buds. Generally internal buds, when the animal is facing unfavorable condition, internal buds are formed. When the organism is face unfavorable conditions, when the organism is facing unfavorable condition, internal buds are formed. So such are called as gemule. Such are called as what? Gemule. Clear? So this gemule, it detached from plant body and become as one new individual. Clear? Next, these sponges also have regeneration capacity. One more character of sponges. Sponges they consist of skeleton, such as endoskeleton. This endoskeleton is made up of different chemical combinations. Let's see the skeleton. Skeleton is endoskeleton, which is made up of spicules, and of spongy fibrin, and in some species silicon also. In some species the endoskeleton, it is also made up of silicon. So this is a chemical combination of endoskeleton of porifera. It may be spicules or spongy fibrin or silicon also. Let's see some example along with the diagram. The first example is cycon. The diagram is given in the NCERT, very simple diagram. This is cycon. Clear? This cycon the endoskeleton is made up of calcium carbonate, CaCO, calcium carbonates. Clear? One example. And second example is, Euplectella. Second example of sponges is Euplectella. It is also known as glass sponges. It is also known as glass sponges. In this case, here it is made up of, the endoskeleton is made up of 6 rays of siliceous, 6 rays of siliceous fibrin. Siliceous fibrin. So this is regarding Euplectella. The simple diagram is here. This is Euplectella. It is also called as glass sponges. The endoskeleton is made up of 6 rays of siliceous fibrin. Next, one more example is Spongilla. It is freshwater. It is freshwater organism. And one more example is Eusporangia. One more example is Eusporangia. It is also called as bath sponge. Bath sponge. In this case, the endoskeleton is made up of spongy fibrin or siliceous spicules. In this case, both endoskeleton is made up of spongy fibrin or siliceous spicules. Most of the sponges, nearly 80 to 90% of sponges, endoskeleton is made up of spongy fibrin as well as siliceous spicules. Clear? Let's see the diagram of Spongilla. In NCERT is given, right? This is Spongilla. Freshwater Spongilla, this one is. Next one is bath sponge. It is also called as Eusporangia. The simple diagram is. So this is Eusporangia. And this one is Sporangia. So due to the presence of silicon, in endoskeleton, which is also useful, or it is involved in contribution of contribution of a reef formation, and as well as it is also primary source for biogenic silica, formation of biogenic silica. So this is to our economic important of sponges. So this is entire information regarding porifera. So you have to focus more at a conocyte cells. This is the specialized cells which is present in only porifera first. So second one is major important point is water transport or like a canal system. And the third one is endoskeleton combination, chemical combination of endoskeleton. So these are the major points of porifera. In the next class we are going to start with another phylum. Thank you.